Hello, this is MassiveCORE. I had to look up a bunch of words that rhymed with score to figure out what I was going to call this series. This is going to be the format for Wednesday videos. So just to give a little behind the scenes ideas, Wednesdays will be MassiveCOREs, which are the more in-depth, scripted, thought out videos. And sometimes it might be like a scripted review that's longer than a MassiveCORE, longer than 30 or 60 seconds. That's not what today's is. You can read the title and see what today's is. So the idea is Wednesdays will be MassiveCOREs, Fridays will be MassiveScores, and then Mondays will be if I need to make like vloggy type videos that don't require any production at all, that are just going to be me sitting in front of the camera like this. That'll be for Monday. That's what today is a MassiveCORE. Episode 1 of MassiveCORE. So, without further ado, here's the video. If there's one thing people know about Rockstar, it's that they make good games. Really good games. Like really, really good games. Red Dead Redemption 2 is the sequel/prequel to Red Dead Redemption, and as of February 2017, the original Red Dead has sold over 15 million copies. And yes, I know it's the second Red Dead game, but the first game isn't in the universe of Redemption 1 and 2, so just pretend you've never heard of it, because you probably never played it either. See this? This isn't even Red Dead Revolver. This is Gun. You didn't even know that. Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the greatest games of the 360/PS3 generation, and one of the greatest games of all time. If you've read the title, though, you know what I'm about to say. Red Dead Redemption 2 worries me. And I don't mean a little, I mean it really worries me. In the new Red Dead Redemption 2, you play as the outlaw Arthur Morgan, a member of the Dutch Van der Linde gang, as he wrestles with his loyalty to the gang and his own ideals. Yes, Dutch's gang is who John Marston was hunting down in Red Dead Redemption 1. In the trailers, we've already seen Dutch and even John Marston before he joined the gang. Arthur Morgan returning as the playable character is a nice twist. What? He wasn't in the other game? Okay, so Arthur wasn't in the other game, so I guess before we even see gameplay of this thing, we already know he's gonna either die or betray Dutch or something. Neat. Knowing it's a prequel, I was excited at the prospect of exploring a more seedy, even less industrial version of the West. In Red Dead Redemption 1, we even saw some cars, marking the end of the Old West. Then I read the description of Red Dead Redemption 2. The game centers on Arthur Morgan, an outlaw and a member of the Van der Linde gang in 1899, in the waning years of the American Old West and extinction of the age of outlaws and gunslingers. If you replace Arthur Morgan with John Marston and member with ex-member, it just sounds like it's describing Red Dead Redemption 1. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but this is Rockstar. I was hoping for a less predictable or at least thematically different story. Now, I need to warn you, what I'm about to show you is horrifying.
Command and conquer for a new generation.
Okay, don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay. EA can't hurt you. If you're wondering why I showed you that, it's because we need to realize that Red Dead Redemption 2 is a Red Dead Redemption for a new generation. The last Red Dead Redemption came out in 2010. That was before games like Diablo 3 and Dead Space 3 were plagued with microtransactions. Don't worry, MassiveCORE isn't going to be a weekly rant about microtransactions. Just let the record show that microtransactions in $60 games are garbage and shouldn't be encouraged. Anyway, this was before microtransactions went from being constantly under fire to being defended by people in and out of the video game media. More importantly, that was before Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 has been a massive success, obviously. In June, it was the top-selling game on the PlayStation Network. The top-selling game! Almost 5 years after it came out. GTA 5 has no doubt made several Walter White storage containers of cash from their microtransactions. So much so that in late 2017, Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick said that we aim to have recurrent consumer spending opportunities for every title that we put out at this company. It's a part of their business model now, and more importantly, something that will be built into every future game structure. Oh no! Red Dead Redemption 2 is a future game! Red Dead Redemption 1 had one of the best single-player DLCs ever, with Undead Nightmare. No, there's no debate. Don't try to tell me that it wasn't amazing. There's been a lot of discussion about what single-player DLC Red Dead Redemption 2 might have. Maybe zombies again, maybe robots, maybe aliens, who knows? But why do we think there will be any at all? GTA 5 never got single-player DLC. They went all in on multiplayer. The cast of the main story even joined fans in asking Rockstar to make single-player DLC, and it just never happened. There were rumors early on of DLC happening. Rockstar even teased that the game would have some very exciting story mode DLC, but 5 years later, it's pretty clear it was either scrapped or never actually on the table. Why would they spend months developing and writing a new story when they can make as much or more money by just selling guns and horses for real-world currency? Finally, we've got to talk about different editions of the game. This is my favorite way to give a company more than $60 for a game. I pre-ordered the collector's edition of the new Spider-Man game. Look at it. It's beautiful. And they did it right. For $150, you get the season pass, you get a white spider sticker, you get a statue, you get a custom steelbook case for the game, a mini art book, and 3 suits that you'll unlock in the game anyway. Now let's look at the 3 versions of Red Dead Redemption 2. First up, the game. It comes with the game. Then there's the special edition. It comes with a special edition slipcover, a bank robbery mission and gang hideout, a dappled black thoroughbred horse, the Nuevo Paraiso gunslinger outfit, talisman and medallion gameplay bonuses, gameplay boosts, cash bonuses, and discounts. Plus, you get 3 weapons free at gunsmiths, and a physical world map for the game. The Ultimate Edition comes with everything that the Special Edition has, including an exclusive steelbook case, bonus outfits and free Survivor Camp theme, rank bonuses, a black chestnut thoroughbred horse, and free access to even more weapons. The Special and Ultimate Edition of the game come with the game, but buying the game by itself feels like you're buying an incomplete game. You're missing out on missions, guns, horses. Then there's also this collector's box that's like just collectible physical stuff. You get a treasure map, a catalog, a pen set, playing cards, metal tithing box with lock and key, a collectible challenge coin, a bandana, 12 cigarette cards, and a double-sided puzzle. There's nothing for the game other than the treasure map might be able to help you out in the game, but it doesn't come with the game. You have to buy the game separate from this collector's box. So there you go. That's the first episode of MassiveCORE. And I'm sure Red Dead Redemption 2 will still sell a bunch. I'm not worried about its sales at all. I'm just worried about everything else about it. But we'll see what happens. If you agree or disagree or just want to say hello or whatever, leave a comment below. If you like this kind of video, tell other people. It'd be nice for my subscriber numbers to go up sometimes. For the last year, I've just watched it go down. I know I wasn't making videos. The point is, looking at that number occasionally was still like kind of sad. Anyway, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.